We're going to go over how to put names into family search going across a couple of generations on the same page. We have a great something grandmother, Teresa Eichmann, and we know that her father was Joseph Eichmann, married to Teresia Moser. They were in Apatin. We have an index for Apatin. So I've just pulled up Joseph's page. You can click and then right mouse click and open in a new tab. I have all of his information here, all of her information, their marriage date, their children, and I know about their parents because of their marriage record. So Matthias apparently had 2 wives, and the first one died. You see the death date right here. Let's just start putting information in here. I'm going to jump over to a page for Matthias. I right mouse clicked and opened it in a new tab. I did not know when he was married. So let me go to this next page where I see his marriage with Margarita Buric. It lists the second marriage date. And so you click on no marriage events, edit, and then we can add an event. And of course you want to double check your information to make sure you're putting the right people in as being married. And then just, put in the information that's in the index. So we've got that in. So now their marriage is linked. Right, so I'm just going to start at the top of the list. Apollonia. Last name is just, the father's name. No. Eichmann, female, deceased. And yeah, at this point, they're pretty much all deceased, so I'm not too worried about verifying that right off the bat. Now on here, I see that she is married. So I'm just going to click next, and what it will do is it will start pulling up different suggestions, assuming that maybe they already have the record in there, and if you find a record in there, so let's say someone has actually been doing this work for 50 years and they've already linked her to the rest of the Eichmann line and on back, then you could link to that information that they already put in. Because Apollonia was married, I'm actually going to click and open her in a new tab so that I can put her spouse in with her. The index has given me her birth date and the name of her spouse, and his name is Johann Freudemann. Of course, he's dead, and we don't know when he was born or when he died, but we do know when they were married. So I'm just going to create new. And, you can always go back and merge people if you need to. Like, there's the little tool right here that says possible duplicates. But like I said, we have their marriage date, so we click on edit the couple and add an event. And it's just the first option is marriage, so it's easy. Go back to the index, take a look, make sure they were married in Apatin. It doesn't mention any other city, so they are. Like if you look down here, you can see that Johann George was married to an Anna Clement, and that she was from Palanca, which is a different city than Apatin, and so it's noted on here. But Johann, Apollonia's husband, doesn't have any reference to another city, so we know it's Apatin. So Apollonia has her husband now. So I can keep adding children to Matthias and Margarita on Matthias's page, or if it's easier, and sometimes it is easier, to just do it off of the child's page. So Joseph Eichmann, like I said, is in our line. And I already put in all of his children with Teresia Moser. And I can actually add his siblings on the same page, on his page. So you can open up a separate page, or you can actually just work with 4 generations. So you put in your ancestor, you put in their children, you put in your ancestor's parents, and you can put in your ancestor's siblings. That's how you can work with 4 different generations on one sheet in FamilySearch.org.